So let's look at graphing. Let's do the cosine function. Now, what we're going to simply do is we're looking at these points and wanting to graph them. Now remember, this point you've gone over 1, up none. This point here at 30 degrees, or the radian of pi over 6, you've gone over root 3 over 2, up a half. Now, we don't need all these. What we're really going to concentrate on are here at 90 degrees, or pi over 2, here at 180, or pi, 3 pi over 2, or 270. Remember this point, you've gone over none and up 1. Here we've gone over -1, up none. And here we've gone over none, down -1. Now, the first value here is actually your cosine value. The second one is your sine. We're only going to concentrate on the cosine. So here at 0 degrees, okay, or we can do radians is what we're going to do here, because the graph has pi over 2 pi, which here's pi over 2, here's pi, and here's 3 pi over 2. Notice we're at 0, our cosine is at a height of what? 1. So at 0, we're up here at a height of 1. Now we could go and graph the pi over 6 and be at a root 3 over 2, which is like right up here. We could do this one, 45 degrees, pi over 4, which is root 2 over 2, which is right in here. Not worried about that. Again, let's just concentrate on 0 degrees, pi over 2, pi, and 3 pi over 2. Pi over 2, which is right here, the cosine is at 0, so it's right here. When I'm at pi, the cosine is -1 down here. 3 pi over 2, the cosine has a value of 0, so it's back up to here. And then when you're at 2 pi, you're back at a height of 1. Now, this looks like, oh, does it just go like a V? It doesn't. Notice if we plot these other points, what it's going to do is it's going to have this curvature. Not very well drawn there by me, but it ends up creating this curve like that. It continually would go like that, and that's called a cosine wave. And all we're doing is we're simply taking the 0 degrees, the pi over 2 radians, the pi, and the cosine again is the very first part here. So we're just plotting 1 at there, 0, -1, and 0. That makes life easy. We just have to remember it's got a very much of a curve going to it, like a wave, as we like to call it. We like to call it the cosine wave. All right, there you have it.